Hey guys, and thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, I am Kelly. This is KKW Beauty. I hope that you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do upload on Wednesday evenings and Saturday mornings, and I have a lot of fun videos planned. But the video that I have for you today is my monthly anti-haul video. And if you're not familiar with anti-haul videos, they were created by Kimberly Clark, and it's just a way for beauty consumers to talk about products that we're not going to purchase and why we're not going to get them. And I feel like sometimes these videos are viewed as negative, but I am not in any way saying that any of these products are not good or that you should not get them. I'm simply going to share a list of products that I'm not going to be purchasing and why I'm not going to get them. So if you're interested in hearing my July anti-haul picks, go ahead and keep on watching. Now I want to start off by saying that this is the third time that I've filmed this video, so I'm going to try really hard not to leave anything out and to not talk very quickly, but I feel like I've said all of this before, 2 other times. So I'm going to start with my first product, which is by Kylie Cosmetics. Now it seems like not too long ago she came out with her birthday edition, her birthday collection, but turns out that was a year ago. And I'm pretty sure last year's collection had gold packaging, if I'm remembering correctly, but now Kylie Jenner is coming out with her Kylie Turns 20 new birthday edition, and it is pink and sparkly. So this collection is going to include 2 new Ultra Glows in King and Queen, which I'm pretty sure are her highlights, 2 liquid lipstick sets, one being all mattes, one being all velvets. It looks like she has some new lip shades as well as some lip shades that she's either launched before or are permanent. A birthday book face palette, which includes eyeshadows, blush, and a highlighter. Glosses in Cherry Pie and Cupcake. A matte liquid lipstick lip kit in 20, since she's turning 20. And then a matte shade with bedazzled rhinestones, a makeup bag, and a brush set. These are going to be available on August 1st at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I was not able to see any kind of pricing listed yet, but I know in her previous collections she does normally have like a bundle price where you can purchase everything, and then she usually has them split up into separates as well. Now, I know Kylie Cosmetics can be controversial. There were a lot of complaints about her shipping prices in the past. It seems like she's tried to move forward to fix that. I know a lot of people were upset when she collabed with Kim Kardashian West because they felt like they had to wait a long time for their products to get shipped out. But with all of that aside, I do really enjoy Kylie Cosmetics lip kits. I've only tried out her lip kits. I haven't tried any eyeshadows or face products or anything, but I do enjoy her lip kits. I don't find them to be drying. They're some of my favorites. They're some of my go-tos. But even though they are some of my favorites, I did just recently purchase her Send Me Some Nudes Velvet liquid lipsticks to try out. And so I'm not really in the market for any new lip kits from Kylie. And I know that this edition is supposed to be her big birthday edition, and she usually comes out with new colors and stuff like that, but this collection just isn't calling my name, and honestly, I don't have any desire to try out any of her face products or her eyeshadows. So with that being said, I'm sure that these may be fantastic products, but they're just not something that I'm looking to add to my collection. If you've tried out her face products or her eyeshadows and you think that I should reconsider my thinking, I would love to hear that down below. Or if you're planning on setting an alarm for August 1st at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to get some products, I would love to hear what products you are trying to pick up with Kylie's Kylie Turns 20 birthday collection. Next up is a release by Sephora. It is their Fall 2017 Sephora collection, including 3 Sephora Pro palettes, one being a warm palette, a cool palette, and an editorial palette. And I know there have been videos floating around of people using all 3 of these eyeshadow palettes since they are already available to purchase. They launched on July 14th, of course, at Sephora. Now, I personally have not tried any of these Sephora brand eyeshadows before. They look beautiful. There are 28 shades inside each palette, but the reason why I am not picking these up is for the price tag. These eyeshadow palettes are $68 each. $68. That's a lot of money. Normally when I think about a palette with 28 eyeshadows, I think of Morphe Brushes eyeshadow palettes, which tend to have 28 or 35 eyeshadows, and they're usually around $20 to $30. So this is definitely a lot heftier of a price tag. Now I know people have been comparing the Sephora Pro Warm palette to the Natasha Denona Sunset eyeshadow palette, and if you're looking at those two, you get a better deal with Sephora because the Natasha Denona palette's like $128, and I think there are only 15 shades, so you do get more shades at a better price with the Sephora brand. And honestly, if the price was different, I would probably consider purchasing the Warm palette because these tones are right up my alley, but I just cannot spend $68. As you can see, I do have tons of eyeshadow palettes, so this would just be another palette that would get thrown into my collection, and I really could only justify this to myself if this was going to be a holy grail palette or a palette that I was going to use every day, but I honestly cannot say that this would be like my go-to palette. So for that reason alone, I'm going to pass. But if you guys got your hands on these, I would love to hear which one you picked up in the comments down below. This next product is unique because it is not a makeup or a skincare product, but it is in fact a body mist by Tasha. Tasha is a Japanese brand that can be found at Sephora, and Tasha does have a higher price tag than some of the other brands found at Sephora. It looks like Tasha came out with a new limited edition body mist that can be found only on their website. Now this body mist is supposed to be a refreshing hydrating mist. It's supposed to have a citrus and green tea scent, very calming. They have a lot of botanical oils. It's supposed to absorb quickly and give your skin a glowing, healthy finish. For a price tag of $50, you get 4.7 ounces. So it is big. They said it's cruelty-free, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, but it's also $50 for a body mist. And it's limited edition. Like, I'm almost wondering why even come out with a limited edition body mist. I don't know if they're trying to find out if this should be a permanent product or not, but I don't even use body mist. Like, I lotion every day, but I'm not really a body mist user. And even if I was, I don't know that I would spend $50 on it. That's just, I love Tatcha product. I really like the rice enzyme exfoliator. I have been enjoying their dewy skin mist, the smaller size that I purchased, and I really like the silk hydrating cream, but I'm just not feeling it, guys. I'm just not feeling the body mist. Now, if you've been following my YouTube videos for the past month or so, you may have caught on to the fact that I was pre-filming because my husband and I had a family reunion for 4th of July weekend in Kentucky, and then we took off and went to Italy for 2 weeks. So I've kind of been out of the beauty game, and I haven't really heard a whole lot about new products that are launching. However, this new Anastacia Beverly Hills Subculture palette has been everywhere. I'm pretty sure that was like one of the first new releases that I heard about when I got back to the States last week. And so, of course, Anastacia has done it again. Her new Subculture palette has 14 shades as well as a brush. And this palette is very unique. It's not like her other palettes, which kind of, I feel like, tends to lean toward the warm tones. This one has a lot of color. There's a purple shade, there's like a teal blue, an emerald green, a yellow, orange, but then you have a bronze, mauve, lime green. So there's a lot of variety here. I personally am not a color girl. I don't wear a lot of color, but if you like to play with color, this might be the palette for you. It retails for $42, which I think is a fair price. You can get it on the Anastacia website right now, and she does give you free shipping on domestic orders if you spend more than $25. Otherwise, it will be available August 1st online at Sephora, Dillard's, Macy's, Ulta Beauty, and August 15th in stores. I know a lot of people have been raving about it. A lot of people have this on their wish list, but I feel like if I purchased this, it would just sit in my collection. I don't think I would get a lot of use out of it since I don't play with color a lot, although I do really enjoy her eyeshadows. But I would be interested to hear if this is a must-have for you. Is this a product that you're gonna go out and purchase? Are you getting it online from Anastacia's website? Are you gonna wait until you can see it in stores? Let me know in the comments down below. Colourpop Cosmetics has come out with another new release, I'm sure to nobody's surprise. I feel like they're one of the brands that like always has a new release out. But this time, Colourpop is coming out with some brushes. These are launching on July 27th on their website. They are going to have 12 brushes made of soft synthetic fibers. They have everything from face brushes to eye brushes. I do not see a bundle price, so I'm not sure if you can purchase it in a bundle, although I'm pretty sure you can because the picture shows some kind of brush carrier, which I think is really nice. But I like that they have the prices listed separately in case you're just interested in picking up a few. And these prices are very fair. The most expensive brush is the large powder brush at $11, and then most of the eye brushes are $6, while the angled eye brush is $5. I have tons of brushes. Like, I have given away tons of brushes. I have brushes that I don't even use. I feel like I have my holy grail set of like 6 to 10 brushes that I use every single day, and everything else just kind of hangs out. So for me, I'm not really looking to invest in any more makeup brushes at this time. I feel like these are good prices if you need some makeup brushes. If you just want to try out Colourpop brushes, these are fair prices. But for me, it's not something that I need in my collection. My last product is something that has been pretty controversial, and I've seen a lot of reviews online for it, and they usually go one way or the other, and it is from the new Kim Kardashian West beauty line. KKW Beauty came out with cream contour sticks. They are $48 each. They've been in and out of stock all month, and they come in 4 shades: medium, light, dark, and deep dark. So each kit comes with 3 products, which is nice: a dual-ended cream contour stick, a dual-ended cream highlighter stick, one side is matte, one is shimmer, and then a dual-sided brush sponge combination. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that the product itself is creamy and smooth and blendable. But on the other side, I've heard a lot of people talk about the lack of product that you get. It looks like there's not a lot of product inside each container, and the product itself is a lot smaller than some of the other contour sticks that are on the market. So although you are getting 3 different products, contour, highlight, and an applicator, you're getting a lot less. And I've also heard a lot of people say that they don't really care for the sponge, that the brush is okay, but they're not a fan of the sponge. Now, I don't cream contour or highlight ever. Like, I don't think I have anything to cream contour with. So this is a product that automatically stood out to me as something that I didn't need to purchase. However, if I was going to try out a cream contour or highlight, I don't think I would spend the nearly $50 to get such a small trial size. I feel like you're really paying for the name here, but I could be wrong because I haven't tried it. So if you tried it out, if you feel like it's good quality, if it's worth the money, let us know down below. But me personally, I'm gonna have to pass. And that's gonna do it for this month's July anti-haul video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I do have a whole playlist that I will link up here if you're interested in checking out some of my former anti-hauls. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I hope that you'll consider subscribing before you go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.